I'm not waiting any longer. I'm just going to do it. I'll just be early. Isn't being early better than being late? 4 people on here. How you guys doing? I'm going to pull it up on my phone so maybe I can see and read comments better. Well, am I subscribed to Catching Up with the Walker? Oh, there it is. So, I know I am a hair early, but like I said, better early than late. I've been sitting here waiting and I thought, I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm just going to go live. Don't even know. It still says not live for 50 more seconds, but I'm live. I don't see any comments, but 5 people are on here and 1 thumbs up. Did it let me go early or no? Guess I've never been early. I don't know if it even works. Oh, there you are. Now I see the comments. Trying to pull it up on my phone, but I can see them up here right now. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Drinking some LaCroix Pamplemousse water. I don't know. It's good though. All right. So haven't been live on here in quite a while, I don't think. But Gary is working out in the garden. It's super, super windy, but we're going to go out over there here in just a second. Pulling up the live on my phone, make sure I can see comments and maybe won't miss any. But you might can hear Gary's tiller over there. He is getting ready to plant. Hi, Shelby. I'm not talking to myself, Shelby. I'm talking to the people. He is getting ready to plant some tomatoes, cucumbers. Go on, sis. Go on. Go on. I don't want you to lick my hands really or my water. I think he had zucchini. I'm not sure what else he had. We'll go over there in a second and ask him. Shelby, back. Go. Go on. He went this morning to... Did Gary bring me a cold lemonade to drink during your live this morning? No. Well, I guess you could call this LaCroix sparkling water, my cold lemonade. But this morning, Gary took the kids to school, and then he went through Shodo, went to Rops, the greenhouse, the Amish greenhouse that he likes there in Shodo. One of you guys commented, messaged, I can't remember which it was, and said that you went and got some plants there, so that's awesome. Hey, Ed Kirkpatrick, he is eating tacos. Yummy. Made by you or somewhere else? We are counting down to summer break. It's almost done. So if you can hear the tiller, Gary's over there tilling up the garden. He got the tractor in it last night and broke the ground up, and then now he's tilling it, getting ready. He said better late than never. He's a little late on getting stuff in the ground. Usually he's early, and then we have a frost and he has to take care of a local place. Awesome, Ed. There is a good taco truck in town Gary and I haven't had in a while. I think we might need that for lunch. Thanks for reminding me, Ed. Loaded potato skins. I like that as well. Let's see. Where is Bella? Bella is laying behind me, and now Shelby's laying behind me, and that's what I would prefer them to do instead of bumping the camera and licking my hand. Whoops. Got you out of whack there. Spring has sprung, I guess you could say. And going to be getting the schoolie out soon for some adventures, and we're pretty excited about that. Watching the chickens over here, my chicken tractor. Right over there. Most of them are down, scratching the ground. I got the, let's see if I can turn this around. There we go. I got the alpacas out in front of me. Oh, Cash don't have the zoomies right now. Mailman's delivering some mail. Got the other chickens over there. So life is good. Lots of green grass. I was trying to figure out what that meant. The grass is green and it looks awesome. We're excited about all the rain we've had, even though it can be annoying with BMX getting canceled more than they've got to have it. Baseball really hasn't got canceled. I don't know if any have got canceled for rain, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow will. Hey, Chris from England. Just ate a BLT. I like BLTs also. Now the rooster is wanting to talk to y'all. I heard that you're going to get bad weather for the next 5 days, severe weather. Possibly. Last week it was supposed to rain from Wednesday to Saturday. Ended up only raining Saturday, basically. Might have been some few showers in there somewhere. So I'll believe it when I see it. It's Oklahoma. It could start raining in the next little bit. It could start snowing for all we know. Oh, you guys hear him. You gonna sit down or let me turn the camera around?
I thought you were gonna come over there, but I'll come over here.
Well, I just started. I told him when the thing stops, we'll go out there, and it just stopped.
I already tilled a little bit, so time for a break.
I thought you wanted me to come over there a little bit later. Everybody's telling me what they're eating, and Ed's at a local taco place, and I thought about the taco truck in town that we haven't eaten in a while.
It's really good. Not as good as the best taco place, but it's good.
What's the best taco place?
On
place in
Garnett,
Tulsa? Oh.
about 17th. Back, dog, back.
I had the dogs all back and laying down.
Back. And they're gonna come running around. Okay, so I was gonna go through. What are you planning this year, first of all? But then we're gonna show you guys what we're planning.
Hoping to go to the Chups auction on 2nd and 3rd.
All right, you ready, Cass?
On 2-bedroom and 3rd. What, Robert? It's always on the first Saturday.
Of what? Chups?
Yeah.
Yep, first Saturday of every month. Rain, snow.
So whatever
rain,
Saturday
snow,
is
sleet or shine.
Whatever Saturday is when the auction will be.
Shelby, why do you think you have to sit on my foot? She scared?
She hit my drink with her tail. Bella did. I had things under control over here.
I think she's scared.
Of what?
The storms. I think she thinks the storms are coming.
Oh. That's
That's-
tomorrow, Shelby.
She stays right in your hip pocket when the storms are coming. All right, so I'm gonna run through these real quick before the dogs mess them up.
There's a Chups sale the 2nd and the 3rd. It's usually the first Saturday.
No, they're talking about other Chups auctions.
Oh.
There's Chups auctions randomly.
Well, the 3rd is the big 412 Chups auction
Yeah,
sale.
any sale that's not on the first Saturday of the month is
Well,
a
the first Saturday's the 3rd.
a special estate auction. So there might be a different auction on the 1st, there might be another auction on the 5th, but those are special estate sales or online auctions or real estate auctions, because Chups does more than just one sale a month.
Yeah, I know that. But the big one on Saturday is on Saturday.
Yeah, the day they have the chickens and they have
You
all
can start
the
dropping
stuff.
certain things off Wednesday, and then each day it's certain things. And then chickens and stuff you can only drop off Saturday morning.
Well, Shelby, you're gonna have to get back.
Yeah, and Inola, yeah, that'll be Saturday morning. Unless for some reason they're doing a 2-day sale that we don't know about, but
No, that's some kind of a auction, probably, like a regular estate sale. You know what I'm saying? Or a real estate auction. All right, here we go. Zucchini Perfection. Cassie is going to rank these on a scale of 1 to 10 of how much she likes them as we go through.
okay.
You ready? Okay, zucchini, Cassie. Where do you rate zucchini?
I like it. About a 8 or a 9 zucchini, squash, and some sausage in it.
Okay. Burpless cucumbers. So these are not the, not pickling cucumbers, but slicing cucumbers.
I might give them a 5 or a 6. I'd rather have some good pickles.
A good cucumber right out of the garden is an 8 for me, maybe a 9. All right.
I got you. The 2nd, he's going to come look and register to buy, and then the auction's the 3rd.
These are big ones. These are lemon drop. So these are the little yellow tomatoes. Cassie, where do you rank little yellow tomatoes at?
A 12 out of 10.
Cassie's favorite.
Hi, Mary from Indiana.
What else?
Hello, KC.
Beefsteak tomato.
Uh-oh, what's Cowboy Short doing? Someone's laughing at him. I
He's
would
always
like to
up to
start the
something.
bidding on the Jeep for 1 box of books.
Nah. Beefsteak tomato. Our subscribers already told us we can't sell the Jeep.
Am I still ranking these?
Oh, beefsteak tomato. Yes, Cassie.
7, 6?
Okay, this one's especially for Cassie because I don't even like them.
That's a 10 right there.
That is Aphrodite cantaloupe muskmelon, sweet fragrant fruit produced on compact plants, 72 days. You like those?
Like cantaloupes.
All right. And yellow crooked neck squash.
Yep, that's about an 8 with some zucchini and some sausage.
Where are my melons at? Okay. Here is Sugar Baby watermelon, smaller, round arc. So we got to remember, these are only a 7 to 8 inch watermelon, Cassie.
Okay.
So
When they're little.
the
That'd be
reason
about a 7.
the reason I'm trying these small watermelons this year is because our big melons just set in the ground and usually take too long to make, and they kind of start getting bad on one side. So we're gonna try these little melons, and maybe we'll have better luck.
Hey, the homestead at Possum Junction. Your chicken doing any better? Rooster, I believe. While in Oklahoma, I can't miss the country kitchen that I tried before. Thanks to getting the information on your videos before. Thank you. Are you talking about Country Cottage and Locust? You're going to go to the buffet? Be yummy.
Early girl tomatoes.
Those are all the same to me. Like another.
So
6
these
or
are a
7.
medium-sized tomato, but you get them earlier than 52 to 54 days is the time frame on tomatoes on that.
Okay.
All right. And the rest are all peppers. So lots of bell peppers. Sunbell, sweet bell pepper, yellow. Red Knight, bell pepper.
Do we think we will foster again and adopt more children? Not at this time. Maybe when the kids move out or something. Maybe look at doing that again. I don't know. Right now we help with the 111 project, and we're still actively involved in that. So
Maybe when the time is right. We're not
Yeah.
saying no, just not
I mean-
right now.
if God changes things tomorrow, I guess He changes things tomorrow. But
Sweet pepper, California Wonder,
that's an 8.
and jalapeno fooled you
So just an jalapeno, that's about a 2.
or tricked you. These are sweet jalapeno peppers, not
Oh,
hot.
that changes things. And if they're stuffed with cream cheese and wrapped in bacon, they're a 10.
And that's why I buy those is because Cassie does not like the hot ones. So when we make Marion tomatoes are any good? Tammy, I've never planted Marion tomatoes.
Hello from Eastern Kentucky. Can you tell my son hello? His name is Jaden Brooks. Hello, Jaden Brooks. How are you doing?
Hi, Jaden. Hope you're having a good day.
Those are healthy looking plants. You should have another good garden. Yeah, that's why Gary likes, is it ROPS?
Nope.
Oh.
LNS.
LNS.
It's a Amish
I think I called it ROPS earlier.
greenhouse.
That's why Gary likes L&S, the Amish greenhouse in Shota, because they have really healthy plants. Someone said they went there and got plants the other day, and I thought they called it ROPS. Does ROPS have them also?
No, Rops is the place that is we call it the Amish Walmart.
I know, but do they have plants? They messaged us or commented and said they got some there.
They have a little greenhouse out front, the one on
Oh.
the left side of the road if you're going towards Wagner.
They said they got some there. I was thinking they were talking about this place.
Nope. This is right outside of Shoto, maybe a half a mile if that.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
remember
close.
where it is, but I got the two confused.
Yeah, it's really close to town, so. All right. Well, I'm gonna go back in the garden in a second.
Do you want me to bring them out there?
You can buy it later.
Yes, Diane, we came across those the other day, and as we get needs on the 111 project, like those are things that we can put in those packages and things that they need, so thank you for that. I love tomatoes of any type. I love zucchini, watermelon, cantaloupe, cucumber, bell peppers, strawberries. Green beans out of the garden are the best, Mary said. I only plant tomatoes, carrots, and cucumbers as I have a very small raised bed. That's cool, Susan. At least you're planting something. How's Hopalong Cassie doing? Sent you guys a package and it's waiting for you to pick up at the post office. So Jacob, we need to go to the post office because we got several things there.
We need to go to the post office today. I actually will go to the
Hopalong
post.
Cassie is good.
I've got to ship 2 shirts today. Somebody ordered 2 shirts yesterday, so I got to ship those later
Thank
today.
you, Kay.
And so we'll go to the post office later today.
I bought a tomato rocket and it says on there that there's Marion tomatoes in there. I don't know. So they bought a tomato rocket and it says there's Marion. There's so many varieties.
There's so many varieties of tomatoes. There's heirloom, there's hybrids, and they're all over the place. I like a little bit of everything.
Yeah. D said, I bet you wish you were near Veggie Boys now. Yeah, if we could go get plants from there, that'd be cool.
We would definitely pay him a visit.
Retha can't plant her garden until the end of May.
Hey, when I get my garden planted, trust me, I want to take a picture and send it to Andrew and tell him I'm thinking of him.
Okay.
Okay?
And say, the competition's on.
No, there is zero competition.
Anna
Cassie.
said, I was just taking 4 trays of tomatoes to my greenhouse and flipped a tray of Homestead off the back. Uh-oh.
Hopefully they survived. As long as the roots are intact, you should be okay.
Have you tried pineapple tomatoes and Cherokee purple tomatoes? Wilma asked.
Yeah, we've grown Cherokee purple tomatoes several years off and on. They're a strange looking tomatoes, so my family doesn't really like to eat them because they don't really look like a traditional tomato. I like them, they have good flavor.
Yeah. Mary says she also likes corn on the cob, freshly picked from the garden. Sarah said a merino is like a romaine.
Jacob said he's going to go to the Veggie Boys next month.
Cool.
Jacob. Hopefully you enjoy your trip there.
My head got sunburnt. One reason I always wear a hat is because I got thin hair. And if I'm outside without a hat on for any time, it gets sunburnt. And it's starting to peel and it itches so bad. So I'm constantly itching it. But then I feel like I look like a goofy person because I'm constantly itching my head. Or I look like I have really bad dandruff. But
You just look like you've been wearing the hats of all the kids in the dugout and you got bugs from somebody.
No garden for me. Dry, rocky soil, wildlife, freeloaders. Hot West Texas, and mainly the time required. It does take a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time, but it's also enjoyable time.
Teresa wants to know if we've tried polk salad.
Yes. My grandpa used to gather polk every spring. He had a dozer when I was growing up, which means he was building ponds almost nonstop. And anytime you cut new dirt, you get a lot of polk growing. And we would have polk salad every year. And it was not my favorite. Growing up, I did not like it. Now I would probably eat it.
AJ's beef steak tomatoes are already blooming. And then Peggy said they have changed the zoning for gardening in Kentucky. Have they done the same for here in Oklahoma?
I don't know because we don't really try to plant right at the earliest part of the season because we've been burned too many times with late frost. So we always wait till a little bit later anyway. Like right now, coming into May next week, we're safe to plant.
And Lori asked if you've tried lemon cucumbers.
Yes, I have tried lemon cucumbers. They're good.
Okay, Cowboy Short said, how about I'll ride one of your cows and you can charge admission? I bet it would go viral for the Jeep.
Oh. No, the Jeep's
How
off the
about Gary
table.
just gives you a ride? Gary talks about selling it. I talk about selling it all the time, but really, it's a treasure. We can't get rid of it.
The reason I talk about selling it is it's kind of pointless to have it now.
Yeah.
Now we have to officially say it's a collector item. Before we could say it
had a
was a
purpose.
farm buggy because we did not have a side-by-side. But since Cassie got her way and got her side-by-side, now it's kind of made the Jeep a novelty item and more of a classic antique.
Cowboy Short, it needs to go to more parades. Then it has a purpose.
All right, I'm going to go start planning.
Am
Cassie?
I getting baby doll sheep soon? Well, I should be having lambs, but I bought Benjamin as a bottle baby, and I don't think he was quite mature until late, like November, December. So the problem is we should have already had some babies, but I don't think he got the job done until later. I'll be out there in a second.
No, you can wait a while. Wait before Cassie ends the live towards the end. You can come out there then. Does that work?
Okay.
I'll see how much I have planted and how much we had to go.
Yeah, Bella, go with him. But I'll lean back in the chair. It's starting to hurt my back. But so we should have already had some used, but we didn't because I don't think Benjamin was quite ready. So hopefully by the end of May. If we don't, then I probably missed this year, and that stinks. But then Benjamin will be ready to go by next breeding season. So with the baby dolls, they only breed in the fall, winter, and then they have babies in spring is when you want them / summer. You don't want them too much into the summer. Tammy, did you see my comment about the rust on the Jeep? I'm not sure if Gary did or not. I saw one that someone said on our live on Facebook yesterday that they use fiberglass, I think, for it maybe. Or maybe that was for the holes. I can't remember. Gary probably saw it if you commented on YouTube. It is a family heirloom. Let's see. Ransom took that clock that he won, and it is in his bedroom for sure. He put it in there that night. I feel like I'm way away from you guys, but I assume you can still hear me okay. Hang on. Let me readjust because I'm sitting in this chair different. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too much of an earthquake for you. My favorite green bean is Blue Lake. The road's busy today. Lunch over. Thanks for sharing. God bless you. All right, Kenneth, thanks for stopping in on your lunch break. Have a good rest of your day at work. When do the sheep get their haircut? So I just asked Gary that a while ago. The people that, what's the word I'm looking for? The people that shave them for us. They emailed and told him the date. He was going to look in his phone, and then we got distracted. So it is coming up. Gary, record your garden. I think if you rub a book on the rust, it will disappear. I'll bring you a box to try it on. Okay. Yes, it would have been on YouTube. I don't care for Facebook. Okay, Tammy, I'll tell Gary to check it out. Sheer, thank you. That's the words I was looking for. I need some tacos so I can think of words better. Thank you, Terry, for loving our show. I'm 65 and disabled, I bet, but love garden tomatoes. I got a tomato plant that has a cage in the pot, already has blooms, live in Pennsylvania. Anything else I could plant in a container? Gardening questions are for Gary, but my sister used to live in an apartment, and on the patio of it, or whatever it's called, she would do mainly tomatoes, I remember. You guys have any advice in the comments for Kay? Yeah, one of the chickens is singing the songs. Diane, happy early birthday. Hello, Becky from Kansas City. What else could you plant in a pot? When I got my hair cut, I have all these little flyways and they're driving me crazy. Squirrel. Man, tomatoes. Everything else kind of gets, yeah, maybe potatoes, onions, everything like cucumber, squash, all that, green beans, like they just get kind of out of control. So that might be hard. Hello, Rindell. I mean, yeah, you can plant just about anything in a pot. It's just managing it and how much room do you have? Does it need to like cucumbers need to be on like a trellis or something, or basil, carrots? I mean, I don't know. Bell peppers, that's a great idea. Bell peppers for sure. See, I was just having a brain fart. You could for sure do peppers. Let's see. Yeah, basil would smell great, and then you could do other herbs like that for sure. Cassie, y'all amaze me that y'all are raising your kids pretty much the way I was. Grew up in the 60s and 70s. Awesome, Tammy. Could do leaf lettuce, okay. All right, so there's a lot of different ideas from you then. It's just how much room and how many pots do you have? But I would do, if you like, if you like bell peppers, I would for sure do a bell pepper plant, and then you could make stuffed peppers. If you like jalapenos, you could use that for lots of things. And we love the cream cheese filled jalapenos with bacon wrapped around it. Good morning, Peggy. Peggy Ransom. Ransom, I guess I just noticed that's your last name. Probably I've said that before and just forgot. That's cool. Flower box for lettuce. Mint. That's a good idea. Mint would be awesome. Somebody laying an egg over there? All right. What else you guys got to talk about? School's wrapping up. Schooly adventures in the bus will be happening. Our big vacation is coming up. We're driving to Colorado and renting an RV in Denver, I believe. And then we are driving to Wyoming, Montana, Idaho. We've already been to Utah. I'm not sure we're going back to Utah. Probably trying to hit Washington while we're there. I haven't asked Gary. And then I know we're going the top half of California. We're hoping to visit Five Mary's Farms in California. I talked to Mary the other day. They're in Fort Jones, California. They have the Burger House. They have Five Mary's meat, all sorts of stuff. If you guys don't follow them, they're on Instagram and Instagram mainly. I'm not sure if they have a Facebook, but they have a YouTube channel, and they've just started putting more of their videos on there of kind of what they do. They don't really do daily vlogs like we do. They do more like, we'll put together videos of their farm and what they've done. So anyway, it's in Fort Jones, California, and then be making our way back to Denver to give the RV back and drive home. How chicks do you have now? How many chicks? Well, how many did I hatch out? I already forgot. I have all those. None of them died or anything. Plus, I did my first dry hatch, and they will be hatching out in the next day or two. But I only did 7 or 8. I did them in my little incubator because I wanted to make sure it was going to work before I did it in my big one. However many eggs I put in, they all formed. They all did great. I added water on lockdown, and we'll see what happens. So dry hatch is something I've never done. Do you like neck bones? Me? I don't know. Like what kind? To eat? Probably. Stuffed peppers are the bomb. I think lots of room on large deck, about 11 feet. Cool. The kids are doing great. They're at school. We just got a little bit left. Jacob, I'll tell Gary he needs to put our songs in our video. Remember Brooke Smith from Cog Hill Farm? In your prayer, she broke her finger. Yeah, I didn't get to watch the whole video. I was doing something when it came up yesterday, and I saw she was hurt, so I skimmed through it on mute because I couldn't listen to it at the time, and I saw the picture of her finger. Ow. I have to go back to see how she did that. Mini heat wave in England. Ugh. Britt, you thought that was your chicken? I love microgreens. They're kind of pricey. They make great sandwiches. Cool. Come to the San Diego area. Gary went to San Diego when we were first married for a work trip, and he told me how awesome and beautiful it was. I'd have to look and see how far south that is, because we're not going into California very far on this trip. A good dip for fruits and veggies is a package of cream cheese, small size marshmallow cream, a little vanilla mix. Yeah, that sounds about like what I make for our fruit dip. I don't know that I put vanilla in it. It's marshmallow cream and probably cream cheese. I haven't made it in forever. Our school is not out until end of June. Ugh. But do they do like all year round school where they get a bunch of breaks, or why they go so long? How many more states do y'all have left? I think we're at between 34 and 37. So we have quite a few, but we'll get there. Mark, the kids are going turkey hunting soon. That's one of our adventures that's coming up. Turkey season lasts until like May 18th or 19th. Have you seen Brandon Chicken Army yet? Brandon does have a whole army of chickens. We'll be praying for your brother, Susan. He's been in the hospital a few months. I'm sorry to hear that. His Parkinson's is spreading. I'm sorry. When I moved to Florida years ago, I called something or someone squirrel. People thought I was weird. When are you coming to the New York upstate? So we would like to take the kids to New York. Mary, Mazzy wants to see some stuff on Broadway and things like that, but I'm not sure when we're doing that. I'm probably way behind. Be calling me Nick and Zoe or Kevin and Kimberly behind on my comments. You hatched 93. Did I hatch that many? I thought it was 30 something. Cantaloupe, yep. I'll send you some in the mail. If you're just getting here, my head got sunburnt because I have thin hair. If I don't wear a cap, my head gets sunburnt and it itches because it's starting to peel. Wouldn't that look funny if I put aloe vera all on the top of my hair? Cool, AJ. Thank you so much for offering advice and telling everybody what you have planted. That's why I always say there's a million ways to do it. Don't just do it how we do it. Gary does an in-ground garden because that's what his grandpa taught him and that's what he's done his whole life. Some people prefer raised beds. Some people can only do the pots or the raised beds. Some people can't do things that other people can do. So try different things. Do what's best for you. But that's why I love this homesteading community, this YouTube community and all that, because even you guys that live in apartments and maybe not on a homestead, you are still doing a garden. You're doing what you can, and that is so awesome. And then you're able to come here and share with each other what you do and what works. So that's really cool. Jacob, we're so glad we were able to make it work and meet you. Good morning, Laura. Yes, I got your email. I think I responded. Thank you so much. If I didn't respond, then I must have got distracted when I was reading it. A horse pulled a rope out of her hand. Hopefully she didn't have it around her hand. That's one of the first things we tell the kids when we had horses. And anything really, if you have it on a lead, do not wrap it around your hand, because if they yank, not going to be good. San Diego is near Mexico. You won't be able to do it. Okay. I'm not good with geography. I thought it was further down. Hopefully we'll make it that way sometime. No worries, Tammy. Sorry, I'm skipping down some because I'm so far behind. Yeah, Jacob, we're getting close. Our kids don't break up till end of July. Wow. I hate that her hand got hurt. Any animals can hurt you, but horses you have to just be so careful around. 1 minute they're just fine, and 1 minute they're unpredictable. And a horse can really sense your fear, and they will play on that. We've had horses my whole life, and then when Ranger was little and Mazzy was little, we used to do the play days, and then they got into sports and different things, and you can't do it all. I love trail riding though. Mazzy wants to go. There's a place locally that we can go and take the kids trail riding. You rent the horse for a day, and we've been talking about Mazzy doing that. Mazzy loves horses. We got her a horse. She didn't ever ride it or mess with it, so whew. All of a sudden I got something in my throat. So anyway, she ended up selling it, but she loves the idea and thought of riding a horse. Sorry. Oh. Something's like tickling my throat right there. AJ lives in an apartment. Grandson graduates June 8th, reports to the Navy June 28th. Thank you. Tell him thank you for his service, and we'll be praying for him. Yeah, California is huge. I feel like that could be a trip on itself, and you still wouldn't see it all. Hello, Renee. Debbie, thanks for stopping by. You have a great week as well. Thought that was the mailman again. Let's see. A broody hen gave you a black eye. All animals can be unpredictable. I see, Karen. Violin and voice lessons are going great, Jacob. She has her recitals coming up here in May, and she's been working on all those songs. Our brown farmhouse. That's what happens when you drink that nasty water. The problem is I literally only had like 2 drinks left when it happened, and now I don't have anything to wash it down, but I think I'm good. I don't really like blowing my nose in front of 426 people, but I think like the drainage and this wind, something. Anyway, I'm good now. And the water, sparkling water, is great. I believe she was walking him on a lead. Okay. Yeah, things happen on the farm. Unfortunately, that's part of it. All right, so it's getting close to time, 1, to eat lunch, 2, to get ready for me to go to work. My sister makes fun of my finger all the time because it's crooked and not straight. I'm also, what's that called? Double jointed. So my fingers are like this, but then if I do this, and then like they can go up really high, and then if I say 2, they're like way far apart. Anyway, I don't know if you guys will notice, but anytime in a camera or a video that I'm like pointing or whatever, if it's on Facebook, my sister will send a little GIF that has like a goofy finger because she makes fun of my finger. My mom has arthritis in her hands. Possibly I will one day. I don't know. Is this healthy? Should I do these things? I mean, if I'm like, I want 2, please, like they automatically just go that far apart. Is that weird? But it's getting close to time for lunch. Hey, Bella, quit digging. It's getting close. Time for lunch. I need to go check on Gary, and we'll show you the garden. And then I got to get to work, so we better start wrapping this up. The dust from got a dog that looks like Xena and ours. My nose, well, just the right nostril has been running like a sugar tree for the past 2 days. Yeah, our allergies have been crazy around here. All right. Rooster. All right, let's go see what Gary's doing. I'm putting my phone in my pocket, so won't be able to see all the comments. My daughter's double jointed too. Who was that? I never noticed your fingers. So I've jammed them in basketball, softball, all that, like a bunch. Hey, Julie, better late than never, right? That's what Gary says about the garden. He's a little behind on planting, but he said better late than never. So let's go over here and check on him. It's going to be super windy. That's why I've been over here. But let's go see what he's got going. Whoa, my hat even almost blew off. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Oh, my hat's blowing off. Ah! I have to turn around backwards like the cool kids. What you planting? Onions, peppers, then tomatoes will be next.
5 rows of corn down at the end of the garden.
5 rows of corn down there. There's a goat really yelling. We might should go check on it. Oh, we only have one goat, so it's gotta be Rowdy. He's probably just being a two. So there's the 5 rows of corn. If you guys can see the green coming up in the middle. That might be the sheep as well. Don't make fun of me because my hat's backwards. I know that's what the cool kids do, but it's gonna blow off if I don't wear it backwards, or I need to tighten it up. We have not done Michigan yet. We gotta come to Michigan at some point. Let's go check on the goats or the sheep. We have 1 goat, but it's sure yelling a lot. That's what I figured. He got hung up. Hang on, Rowdy, I'm coming. Hang on, Rowdy, hang on. I knew that was an unusual yell. So we opened this up so they could eat some more grass. And when I did, I was like, I wonder if Rowdy will get his... He's stuck. I thought, I wonder if Rowdy will be so nosy that he gets stuck in that. You gotta get the last drop. You gotta get the last drop of grass, didn't you?
Rowdy.
When I opened it, I thought, I wonder if he'll get his horns in that.
Push his head down.
Everyone's coming to check on you.
Come on, everybody come in here. I'll walk you guys out of here for now.
Yeah, they ate all the grass that we wanted them to eat, and then he had to get that last little bit. He's kind of delirious. Gary's just gonna lock him out. Y'all better start having some babies. Oh, Chestnut Hills Farmstead said they're sitting here looking at our goats. They're in Alabama. Yep, they got the last of our goats. All right, well, I'm gonna tell them bye, Gary.
Bye. Right now?
Well, let's come over here.
Okay. It's a little bit windy.
Turn
come
my
up-
hat back around.
Let's come to this side of the shop. So, we've got onions, peppers, about to plant tomatoes. Maybe I'll save a few for Ransom. He loves to plant too, but I had to get a lot of this stuff in before the rain comes, and he's got baseball tonight. Oh no, we don't have baseball tonight, does he?
No.
So,
As he has violin, our school baseball team has a baseball game, and me and the boys are gonna go watch that. So
we might get Ransom maybe on Walker Farm Fam planting just a handful of stuff tonight because he loves to do it, and Ranger likes to help too. Mazzy likes to water. She doesn't like to get her hands dirty.
she likes to pick.
She likes to pick. She likes to water.
Yeah.
So, but you ready to end it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys though for taking time out of your day to catch up with us and find out what we're planting in the garden. Let us know what your favorite thing is to plant down in the comments.
Yeah.
We hope you guys have a great day and God bless.
You're like we're in a video. Love you guys.
We got to end the